take one and look at him.
One take one.
Perfect.
I questioned how reliable he was because of the fact that he was so angry. Did anybody else feel that? I just felt there was so much anger. It's divisive to point fingers and sort of put what I felt was blame onto lots of different groups. I don't know, if you look at people like Michelle Obama or Barack Obama, in their speeches there's always a sense of hope. There's always this sense that, you know, we're working together as a race, as a big sort of society of lots of different people towards a common good.
It's kind of like he's kind of fear-mongering in the same way that Nigel Farage is. Kind of doesn't want to get involved in any other country's affairs and doesn't feel like any country should be involved in their affairs either.
America first, putting our people first. I think that's really effective in kind of reaching out to people who feel that their national identity is threatened.
It's what he saw that was positive, like any populist movement almost. So very similar to Trump in the way that he uses fear to lead to what he will see as a better place, a better America. Like making America great again, that's his idea of his presidency, even though it's grounded in fear. So he might not be a leader that we'd all agree with, but he's a leader who's doing what he thought was best 70 years ago.
Considering foresight, which is obviously a value of a good leader, he was wrong in the long term. America actually benefited a lot from World War II. That's actually what made them a superpower.
Marshall Plan, Truman Doctrine, the beginning of the Cold War. So his idea of foresight was completely wrong. He couldn't see into the future. His vision was wrong.
What made it bad leadership was the lack of principle. Opposing the war based on pacifist ideals like peace, I think I would have been more attracted to his ideas, his leadership, but it was based on a really cynical calculation that we'll hurt from the war, and it's on our interest rather than the principle of peace.
But the people that he's appealing to, they don't care about wishy-washy words like solidarity, peace. They want to, if it's about the economy, they're like, okay, yeah, the economy's bad and we shouldn't go to war and whatever. So he does kind of target his message to the people. Most people care about themselves. Most people are selfish. Most people want people like them to do well, and things like solidarity, unity, it doesn't mean anything to that.
If you are open-minded, but in your head, somewhere back in the head, that means to you, not that you're open-minded, more that you have loose convictions, then everyone's going to be able to sense that.
It feels like weakness.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like if you change your mind, you're weak. But that's the complete opposite of being a leader. You're meant to decide that something may have been right 20 years ago, but I don't mean it's right now.
Because often, like you see in certain situations, a leader will make a decision and stick by that because they don't want to look weak. And it will actually lead to like something really bad happening, like a battle in, I think it was World War I, where a general just made the decision to send everyone forward. They just got slaughtered, and he didn't want to change his mind because he knew that changing his mind would just make him look weak and make everyone look down on him, and he would lose his job, he would lose his position in power, and that's based purely off of greed.
Theresa May, there was like a big thing about her not doing the right thing when Grenfell Tower disaster happened. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Theresa May, I did like the fact that she took the feedback, she went again, she tried to change. And as a leader, I think it's important to do that. You have to always make it seem like it's on your terms. Okay, I've listened to your feedback and this is how I'm going to approach it. So it makes her look weak if anyone can just tell her what to do and she does it exactly to the way they want her to do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think leaders can grow. Leaders don't always start off perfect. Look at Kennedy in his foreign policy, the Bay of Pigs incident. That was a complete failure. But as he went on his presidency, he improved. He got stronger on civil rights. He was weak on that first. And before he died, he was becoming really great. So yeah, leaders can grow in office and we can learn from that. And also, I think it's okay for a leader not to know all the answers. Sometimes it's better for a leader to say, I don't know the answer.